All right, so this Twitter topic, we have a passport bro who is out of the country, and a lot of people have something to say about this brother. Everybody has their super woke takes about this brother. A lot of the takes that I've been reading about this brother is that this brother is a loser who doesn't know how to talk to women, who doesn't know how to deal with women. This nigga is such a loser that he has to go out of the country to find a woman, right? That's what these brothers are saying, right? These brothers are trying to shame him and make him feel bad for traveling abroad, right? And encountering women abroad and possibly having sex with some of these women abroad, right? The women are extremely upset. Keep in mind, the only clip we had of this brother was a clip of him just having a conversation with a woman. That's all he was doing, was having a conversation with a woman. And it set the platform on fire. Everybody had a take. People was extremely upset about this brother simply having a conversation with a woman, right? And the women led the charge, and her simp army followed right behind her. You see, I'm starting to understand. Well, I've been understood that Keisha's simp army, it's like these folks don't even believe what the fuck they're saying out of their own mouth. They think that we don't see this for what it is. Why are you worried and invested with where another man is sticking his penis or potentially sticking his dick, right? Why are you worried about that, right? My father would tell me to never worry about where another man is sticking his dick. It has nothing to do with you. Why are you niggas so opinionated about what another man is doing to obtain pussy? Let's say he's doing everything you say. Let's say he was the biggest loser who could not get pussy right here in the United States, right? Which we all have eyes. No Diddy. He's not an ugly dude, right? Again, no Diddy. We all have eyes. I don't think that's his issue. Let's keep it real. If we're just being honest, I don't think that's his issue. I think he's going out the country because he wants to deal with a higher quality of women, right? But everybody wants to make it seem, it's a shaming tactic to make it seem like the brother is inadequate in some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. You listen to this, it's the most disingenuous shit, right? Because I don't watch much of bro's content, but I did peek behind the curtain a little bit to understand the type of content that bro makes. He's a well-spoken brother, right? I don't know what he does for a living, but it looks like he has his shit together, makes decent money, right? Gotta be making decent money to be able to travel the way he does, right? Respectable brother, like I said, well-spoken, respectable, seems like a productive black brother. Why would you think, why would a man like it, first of all, it says a lot about the current state of dating in America if a brother like that is having issues dating in America. Because that's what people are saying. People are saying that this brother, he cannot, deal with a women right here in America, right? He can't handle an American woman, right? And I'm gonna get into that can't handle American woman in a second, right? But he can't handle a Western black American girl, so he has to go out the country to prey on these victims, these women with no agency, right? They got to make it seem like he's damn near forcing himself on these women, right? Because these are actually consensual encounters. These are consensual encounters that he is having with these women. But by the way Twitter is making it seem, you would think that he's just grabbing these bitches by they ponytail and dragging them off into a white van, right? But yeah, if this brother, because this was the take, was that this brother, he's just not capable of dealing with a woman in the United States. Something about him ain't right. It honestly speaks very poorly about the quality of women we have in the United States if a brother like him, and I'm not trying to sit here and dick ride, right? I just briefly skimmed through bro's photos and a couple videos, and like I said, he seems like the type of brother, if I had a homegirl who was like single and I needed a brother in my friend group to put her on with, he would be one of the guys who I say, yo, you single? I'm gonna put you on my homegirl, right? He does not seem like a bad catch. So if a brother like this would have an issue dating in the United States, then what does that say about the current climate of dating in the United States? It doesn't say anything positive. I don't think, you see, sometimes these guys are trying to make a jab at another man, right? To make it seem like a brother is inadequate, right? That he's not enough, right? But I always think, if this brother is not enough, then what are you saying about the average man in the United States? Like, just the average man does not qualify for a girl? That actually speaks very poorly about the current dating state, the dating pool, and women's expectations of men in general. That you feel like a decent, well-spoken, well-to-do brother who seems to have his shit together can't get a woman here in the United States. So what does that say? But you see, the men who are saying that don't even believe it themselves. They're just trend riding what Keisha is saying. This is what Keisha believes, right? That's what the women are saying about him, is that he's a loser. So in order to appeal to the Keisha, the black brother has to say the same thing. Oh yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, he's a loser. Now, you see, not like me, I can get women out here in the United States. And then you click on some of these niggas' profiles, and I hate to bring up niggas' looks, but some of these niggas is the most dustiest niggas you've ever seen in your life. But they have something to say about another man, right? Again, I hate to bring up brothers' looks, but come on, bro. I wouldn't be, nigga, if I looked like half of these niggas who was speaking on what bro was doing with his life and what he was doing with his dick, I wouldn't have nothing to say if I looked like half of these brothers who, trust me, I clicked on some of these profiles and I'm just like, wow, you're the guy who has something to say. Wow, that's actually fucking crazy, right? And another thing too is, what is with this whole idea of having to handle a woman, right? You just not man enough to handle these strong women who got their own mind and stuff right here in the United States. Why would that be a thing? Why would you need to handle a woman? It's always, I'm sure a lot of brothers have heard that statement before, right? From women, from brothers, all types of stuff. It's a way of a black man basically trying to, you know, damn, I've been in this I got too much incel brethren in my in my vicinity, but for lack of better term, I'm gonna use this incel term called mogging, right? You gonna have they trying to mog you when they say that, right? And for those who are not you know, familiar with that term, Google it, because that's what I had to do. I had to Google it. I heard this term probably like a month or so ago, and I had to Google it, right? It's basically a brother just trying to look better. It's like, okay, imagine if you 6'5", right? And you go out bowling with all your friends who are like 5'2", right? Like, yeah, like you're mogging them, right? Because you tower over them, right? If a woman is to look at the friend group, she's gonna assume you're the leader, right? She's gonna assume that you're the guy of the friend group, right? So that's mogging, right? These brothers are trying to mog other brothers and say, well, you know, you just can't handle these women. You not man enough. Basically implying that they are, right? It's all mating strategy. That's what a lot of this shit is. When these brothers is yapping on these social media platforms, and you see they have a pinned tweet of them on a beach, them spreading through money in their profile picture, and it's like very clear that they using this platform as a dating app, right? Nothing against it, but I mean, you don't have to go around trying to like basically pee on other guys to make yourself feel better than, right? Because that's really the strategy of a lot of these brothers, is they appeal to these Keishas to try to make themselves look bigger than what they are. And that's why we can never get anywhere in the black community, because you have a lot of thirsty dick motherfuckers like the ones who sit on Twitter all day going behind everything a Keisha says is as if it's gospel, right? This is why you have grown men basically sounding like women nowadays. They're using all these same phrases that women are using. You hear a grown man say it's given. I heard a grown man the other day say that it was given. And I'm like, what is this giving what? What are you talking about? Giving what? You hear a grown man say it's the blank for me. It's the what? What are you talking about? It's the blank for me? What? like bro, like this Keisha ran America is feminizing niggas down to their whole mentality, right? They whole mentality. Even today on Twitter, I'm arguing with a brother who got at my nigga Scorpio for his family situation, right? Scorpio made a very good video about the state of the black community, and he got at this brother for his family situation. One of the most feminine tactics ever. Ignore the nigga's argument because his argument personally offends me and hurts my feelings. So I'm going to attack the brother's character and attack other miscellaneous details about a brother, right? Rather than his argument, right? That's called an ad hominem. You lost the fucking argument if you have to do all that. But you see, I don't want to go off into a tangent that's unrelated to the video topic at hand. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video right here. And I just want to go ahead and say, if you a Keisha worshiping ass nigga, please stay the fuck away from me. Please unfollow me. Please get away from me. I don't want nothing to do with a nigga who he centers his entire life or around pussy and a bitch. Because ain't nothing as cheap and easy to get as pussy and a fucking black woman. I'm not gonna hold you. A black woman is the easiest woman to pull. Pussy is the easiest thing to get. If you can't fucking attract it, you can buy it. So get the fuck away from me with that bullshit. I'm tired of you niggas and you